I need my mic up here so y'all can hear me. How are you this morning? It's a beautiful rainy morning up here. It's snowing up higher, raining at my house. Went for my morning walk. Got some Palo Santo going. I love the smell of this stuff. Went for my morning walk this morning and got rained on, but it was so nice. It's like 30, I don't know, 35 degrees or something, so it's not freezing cold. And well, it was almost 40, I think. And so it's not freezing cold, but it is rainy. And like I said, snowing up a little bit higher than where I'm at. It's snowing, so maybe we'll get some snow, maybe not. This is weird weather where usually February is cold, and it's really been warming up. It almost feels spring like, although it's supposed to get colder again. I think tonight, we're supposed to get down in the single digits again. So, anyway, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tina Zufelt, and these videos are a part of my gratitude practice. So I'm doing these videos as a way of keeping myself accountable so that I keep going on this gratitude practice. I found that I've been regular at practicing gratitude for I don't even know how long. It's been years. I've done gratitude practices, and what I found was when I'm doing them every day, that's what works for me. And the past couple of years, I've kind of slacked on my gratitude practice and found myself back in that mindset of lack, of discontent, of just not feeling right in my body. And so I realized that one of the big things that was missing was my gratitude practice. And for me, it's writing down the things that I'm grateful for every day. And even on the weekends, I do, usually Saturday I do, or Sunday I do, but I probably don't hit it every weekend, but I do. It's top of mind, and the more I practice it and the more I do it during the week, it's easier to be thinking of those things. Then I get up in the mornings, I think of the things that I'm grateful for. I meditate on it. I do different types of practices that help me to keep that gratitude top of mind. When I'm not doing it on a regular basis, I'm not doing those same practices, and it's not always on the top of my mind. So I wake up in the mornings when I'm not doing it, and I'm thinking about, oh crap, this is the same shit another day, right? And so that's why I do these videos, is to keep myself accountable, but then also I hope that in doing these videos that I'm helping you to start to cultivate your own gratitude practice, no matter what that looks like. For you, it could be, a regular practice, maybe once or twice or three times a week, writing things down. Or it could be meditation in the mornings on what you're grateful for. Or it could be just sitting and drinking your coffee and thinking about the things that you're grateful for. Or even just taking a minute out of your day, all throughout your day, and just think about those things that you're grateful for right at that moment. And all of those things, what they do is they help you to bring yourself back into the present moment and help you to start to keep that gratitude top of mind. When we can start to be in that state of gratitude on, consistently, it brings in more things to be grateful for, brings in all the good things, brings in positive, switches our mind so that we're thinking of the positive in our life. And even when life's not great, we're able to come through those things with more resilience. And sometimes when life's not great, that's the time I've had um, times when that was what I leaned on heavily, was my gratitude practice, was to just sit down and just write about the things that I was grateful for, even as I was going through those hard times, because that would help me to stay, keep remind me that I do have things to be grateful for even in this hard situation that I'm going through. So that's why I do this practice, and I just feel, everything in me knows that a gratitude practice is one of the best things that we can do for our state of mind, for our state of well being, and can help us to change our lives. So, with all that being said, what am I grateful for today? So, I'm so grateful for the beauty that surrounds me. I'm grateful for this mountain and all she offers. I'm grateful that I get to connect with this energy every day. And I'm grateful for all of um, the animals, the trees, grass, rocks, plants, all of everything that Mother Earth gives. And then, I wrote more, but that's the gist of it. That's what I'm grateful for today. Oh, I forgot to mention that what I do with these videos is I will, I say what I'm grateful for, but then we're also going to pull from this um, sword. It's an Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle. I love this little deck. So if you're watching on the replay, come on and say hi. Let me know what you're grateful for today. I would love to know. It's always nice to know that I'm not talking to myself in these videos. And yeah, would love it if you just jump on and say hi. Let me know what you're grateful for. So let's see what our card for the day is. What do we need to know today? Right here. Oh. So it says, deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but details need work. Reflect before moving forward. I like that card. That actually resonates with me. Let me know if it resonates with you. But it's telling us to stop if we're working on a plan or whatever's going on in our lives. We got something that we're headed out to do. Stop and reflect on the details um, before we're moving forward. Let's see what the book says on that. Give us a little bit deeper insight on that. Okay. Says your current plan is not as good as it could be. The details might need to be thought through again, or maybe you just haven't gotten around to the finer points, and the time to do so is now. If it feels as though there are roadblocks on your path right now, that either your overall plan needs to be overhauled or the way you're trying to implement the big picture isn't working in your favor. If you're thinking of becoming self employed, you should consider different timing. Remember that the divine wants you to have a little joy. It's possible that you think that what you think would give you joy is incorrect, or there would be more joy available if your plans were to change. Ask your guardian angels for a sign and message indicating what to do next. In particular, ask for insights into whether the problem is in the details or if the big picture is flawed. I will also send you information to guide you in a new direction. So that's a good one. So, deeper thoughts are at hand, or deeper insights are at hand. Okay. So, I've been, as many of you know that follow me, I've been talking about mindset a lot, and I've been working on changing my mindset. And I realized today, I was listening to a a workshop that Joe Dispenza does, and in that workshop, he was reminded, or he was talking about how when we want to change our life, right, that it's like a decision. It's like this decision of I am done. And it reminded me of how I felt when I decided that I don't want to be in depression anymore, that I'm not going to go through one more winter dealing with depression. And how that decision was like I am done. And that's how when we decide that we're going to make those changes in our life that we need to make or that we want to make, like, say you want to lose weight, or say you want to even just cleaning out the clutter in your house, we look at it and it might feel overwhelming. But when we make that decision, then and it's like this solid decision, and then our body and our mind are together, and we're going to move forward with that. And I just love that when we think about how um, when we want to make those changes in our lives, because a lot of times we do this. I do this. I've done this for years. It's like, I want to be healthy. I want to change my health, right? And a day later, I'm eating the same old crap. And it's like when we finally make that solid decision, it's like how, like what I've done recently is just made that decision. I'm like, I am done. I'm done with feeling like crap. I'm done with feeling depressed. I'm done with feeling like I can't walk for, a full mile. I'm done with it. And now I'm doing the things that I want to do to help with my health. And that's been my focus is working on my health, my mental health, my physical health, my spiritual health, all of those things I'm working on. And it's, but it comes down to that one decision, right? That one, just like it's like an event, is what he calls it. It's that event that you create in your mind that brings you right in, and you're like, I'm done, and I'm doing this a different way. So all that to say is that I just want to encourage you to, if you are wanting to make those changes, or you are seeing those things in your life that you want to do, and then we we see we want to do them, but then we do the same thing over and over again, and our lives are the same, and we're doing the same, and when we look at it that way, if nothing changes, then nothing changes, right? So we have to start making those little steps. We have to start making those little changes. And it doesn't have to be a huge, giant change. It doesn't have to be a huge, giant step. You can't make, you don't want to make all these changes all at once. If you have different things that you want to change, take tiny steps towards that. It's just like if you're losing weight, you take, smaller goals, 10 pounds or 5 pounds. I want to lose 5 pounds. And when you hit that goal, then you go on. I want to lose another 5 pounds. Or if you want to clean out clutter, you have clutter in your house, take one room or one drawer even, and just clean out that drawer, and then, build on those things, and don't, try not to change everything all at once, because what happens when we start to make those changes all at once is all of a sudden we become overwhelmed with it, right? And we don't we get overwhelmed, and then we're right back to where we started, and we don't even, it's too overwhelming, and we don't want to do the things, because we think there's so much to it. But when we can take those little steps towards that goal, and it's like anything in life, when we're creating goals in our life, or when we're doing the things that we want to do in our life, it's taking those little steps every day, or, one thing at a time. And it's just like uh, taking our lives one day at a time, too, So we're just doing that one thing at a time. And then pretty soon, before we know it, we've built this habit. We've built this new, we've cleaned out all of our whole house, or we've lost 100 pounds. And it was just because we were doing it one little step at a time. And so I want to, if you're thinking about that or you're thinking about your goals, I know January was kind of a, it was all of the new year, new you stuff. And we set our goals, and a lot of times what happens is we come into February and our goals have all gone awry and we're like, I forgot even what goals I set. And so as we're coming into February, if you can think about those goals and think about those little steps that you can take towards those goals. So that's my encouragement for the day. And what do I have going on? I have a full moon circle coming up on February 13th. So I'd love to see you there. We do our drumming. It's a women's full moon ceremony and drum circle. So we do a ceremony, full moon ceremony, and then afterwards we drum and we release, and we do a releasing ceremony with the fire, and just have some fun. And then we have a Reiki class coming up on March 2nd. So Tanya and I are teaching a Reiki class together, and that will be coming up on March 2nd. So have those coming on. And if you want to grab my daily ritual guide, it's here in the comments. And like I said, come on and say hi. I would love to interact with you, and hope to talk to you soon. Big love to y'all. Thank you.